It's the time to get down.
Story.
You know, wait.
Now, would you go in there? She says, I tell you what, let's go back to my place, have a little drink,
Right.
and I'll tell you all about it. Now, how many of you all going to go?
Yeah, okay.
Or else, how about taking another one for you ladies? You meet this handsome, dashing man, and then you're sitting there, they come to find out he's been alleged to have, 16 date rape allegations.
Right, yeah.
But he's a rich, multi-rich billionaire. Now, he says, that's not true. Come on over to the house, have a little drink, and we'll talk about it. How many of you going to go?
Hey, you know what? You ain't got to ask me no questions,
right.
man, because I remember when guys would say certain things, says, dude, before you go do that, if you're going to do that, just let you know that there's a trail just today of 4 others ahead of you. That may be a rumor, but at the same time, you know how your boys are coming. They'll tell you.
That's right.
And so the whole part is that you have to, okay, reputations can get out there and get scarred because of, somebody may hate on you. But when you see it on the news, it says, well, they know something I don't know. So right now, let me just hold up for a while. Can we just hold up for a moment? Let me back up.
Use some comment. How about this?
Back up.
How about this? You get a little infection, so you go down to the clinic.
That's cold.
And they have, because you press for time, you go to the fast. They have the VD clinic. Because you press for time. And when you get in line, here's this fine ass hammer, Lord.
Yes.
And you meet her, she's in front of you, and she's kind of embarrassed. You're kind of embarrassed. And you're looking at her ass. And, Lord, man. And here you are. She said, hi, how you? He said, I feel so embarrassed to be here. And you go like, well, what do you get? I don't know. What'd you get? I'm here to get checked. I don't know what I have. I just have this worst itch and the most foul discharge. And he says, me too. I have this burning when I urinate. And I have these bumps that's gathering. I just don't know. Now, y'all gonna go home? Now, y'all might have a wonderful vibe. She start telling you about her cheating ass boyfriend. You start telling her about her cheating ass girlfriend. Now, y'all done met at the VD clinic. You going to take her home, or you going to go home with him?
See, everybody lives in the day and
I'm
nightmare.
just asking.
Yeah, right, you are asking.
I said, what if they were fine?
Some wonderful relationships have been developed at those clinics.
And watching you while they're talking to you, they jiggling their keys. You know how y'all look. And you see one of the big old Mercedes key rings.
You're wrong, man.
You know how y'all look at them key rings, too. Some I know brothers just keep Mercedes key ring. He got it.
Right, I know.
Just have the key ring.
I know. We're not trying to look. We're not trying to not feel for the family. We're just saying that there's some common sense. It is.
I wonder. I'm not. I hope she didn't.
Right.
But people in the blogosphere, people have been suggesting that people party with these people, knowing who they are.
Right.
And I don't know if that's true, but that's what Mr. Dutyhead. Mr. Dutyhead, thank you. I know it gets. Take a look at Mr. Dutyhead.
That's cool, man.
It gets really hot underneath there. I'm sure, Mr. Duty. And sometimes I need to go pinch a duty. So I understand the duty. Mr. Duty. Okay.
Hey.
Now, Vic, that's not just all the news today, because you got to use YouTube to get your news. We showing you how we do it. Yeah. Get the underbelly.
Yeah.
Get the sick YouTube news. So you know what? I heard that they've had some kids on here talking about how to plug the leak.
How to plug the leak.
How to plug the leak.
If I was just tuning in, what do you mean by the leak?
The leak. And I'm not talking about that problem I've been having lately.
See, I knew he was going to go there. That's why I wanted clarification.
I'm not having
that was the whole point of the question, man, to sit back and make sure that people didn't just come in and hear the word leak. Okay.
It's leaking.
Hey, man, you know what? I'm going to ask you something after this, too. I'm just letting you know.
I tell you, sometimes late at night when my parents aren't home.
I'm just setting you up, man, because I have a question.
Okay.
And it deals with something.
I know. I didn't know she was 17.
Cordova, Alaska pride themselves on their independence. The remote fishing village along the eastern edge of the Prince William Sound is only accessible by air or sea. Cordovans are also resilient. They were dealt a near-death blow by the Exxon Valdez oil tanker spill in 1989.
Where's our video?
The largest oil spill in the U.S.
I like this, man. I like what you're doing. You want to start that one again, man? Because you caught me off guard for a moment there. I took off my glasses.
I know, man. What's the deal with
this? But I like the
quality
quality of the audio, man. I'm just letting you know. You know why? Because the question I got to ask you right after this is already on your brain. And
I don't know, Mr. Duty Head.
You're already slipping up.
I known Duty.
Maybe it's just an audio thing, man. Maybe it's
I known Duty. He had Duty and his sister.
Yeah, that's wrong.
He has a sister named Booty.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm not going to even get there, man. There's a new type of thing going around. I can't wait to ask you about it, man. I think I already know your feelings on this, man. But it's called the new porn. I'm just letting you know, man.
The new porn?
It's called the new porn. I didn't bring...
Now, what's wrong with the old porn?
I didn't say anything was wrong with the old porn. I'm just saying that there's a fever going around, and it's called the new porn. And you'll
have you seen some?
Yes, I have. You have, too.
I have?
Yeah, you have.
I like that old porn, too.
You were wrong. Oh,
the best 2 minutes you ever have.
I know why you like it. You miss... Oh, let me stop. Stay clean. I got to stay clean on this because, we're supposed to have a positive kind of program. In other words, this is Tuesday. Hey, you guys, we do 3 shows today. And it's like nonstop. And we have to be on top of it. And we have to have positive influence. If we don't start off morning coffee with positive influence, it affects everything else. So I'm just letting you know. In the meantime, Mario's fixing the internet.
I'm fixing it because it doesn't want to be fixed.
Right.
But I'm telling the internet. Al Gore and I have agreed on this. Who runs this?
Right.
And we want to see about the oil slick disaster. There's a legacy.
So what you're saying is some kids has some suggestions about plugging up the leak. That's
well, first, okay, before we show you that, first let me tell you.
That's some great sound effects.
Cordova, Alaska pride themselves on their independence. The remote fishing village...
We're going to show it bigger. Now, I'm trying to show you how we get it. This is Al Jazeera. They allow us to show.
Right.
And they say that we can show it.
But they got trunk space problems. Buffers.
They do. Okay, here you go.
The people of Cordova, Alaska pride themselves on their independence. The remote fishing village along the eastern edge of the Prince William Sound is only accessible by air or sea.
See what I tell you. Oh, they slammed you, dude.
Oh, man.
I told you. See, most people don't even realize we're being watched.
Yeah, they do. They know. We know.
We're being watched. That just happened routinely at the time that you decided.
They always, but I want you to know now, and I've been getting all kind of input from our viewers. They say, Mario, don't give in to the evil.
Hey,
don't give in to the evil, Mario.
I agree, and while you're doing that, because we lost somebody who, Mario, we spoil our viewers. Part of the street team, that whole crew, Murph Nuts was asking, is there anybody out there? Murphy, yeah, we saw you. We saw you, baby. We saw you. You just left us, and then Larry in DC, much love. What's up?
What's happening, Larry?
In that Baltimore region.
That's right.
That's right.
And Murph, how you nuts? How you nuts, Murph? I know. Mine okay too. Getting smaller.
That's
no
right.
raises as I get older.
Yeah, right.
But
Oh, just to let you guys know, we want you guys to go out and hunt Danny. All right, I want you guys to go put the hunt on. Let us know because she's AWOL and we're counting the days. We're at this is day, well, if you count every day. Let's just count the morning coffee days. This is day 5 and we're looking.
Every day is Mother's Day. Every day is Mother's Day. Okay, now, how to fix how to fix the oil leak?
Okay, so you're still going back trying to find that?
Well, I see they blocking us, Vic. We're trying to deal.
Yeah, I know.
It's because I want our audience to see what we deal with as we deal with the onslaught because we know that you guys have our back.
Yeah.
As we fight this.
Yeah.
As we fight this this whole issue. But what happened was we were trying to show you some of the oil leak footage because people all over the world have been trying to talk about how to fix the oil leak. And people have been, here's a one from Tone Joint. Now, Tone Joint, he says, I am a retard, an asshole, whatever.